When I was in first grade, my teacher was very serious about us keeping our mittens. No, I did not grow up in Phoenix. She made a big board with all of our names on it. We each had our mittens. I loved mine. We all wanted to win the candy prize at the end of the winter for keeping our mittens. We had long winters and therefore it would be a long contest. I held on to my mittens for days. I would not let my brothers get near them. Then, a few weeks in, I was walking the mile home from school. It was lunchtime. Yes, we walked a mile to school, a mile home for lunch, a mile back to school and a mile home again. I had a total of 4 miles a day, in the cold, in the snow, and both directions, uphill.
I am not listening to you. I am Googling myself.
My excuse is that I was mesmerized by the water flowing down the stream. The water was higher than usual, sailing around the ice chunks and rocks in the sunlight. It was beautiful. I had climbed up the fence to get a better look at the dancing water. When I brought my hand down, my mitten stuck to the top of the fence. It stuck on the spike for only a moment before sailing down into the water. I froze. It floated under the bridge. I turned, looked both ways and ran across the street. I looked down into the water, waiting for my mitten. I was so angry at myself for causing this disaster. I yelled at myself. Why did I have to climb up there? I could have seen the water just as well from the sidewalk. I waited and waited for my mitten to come out from under the road. It never did. I walked home cold and sad. P here to make me say something.
I thought you were a math teacher.
I blew it. The contest was only a few weeks in and I had lost my mitten.
Poor little kitten. What does this have to do with math?
I stared at the other mitten I had left. When I arrived at home, late, I told my parents. The mitten must be under the bridge, because it never came out, I told them. But there was nothing they could do, they said. The mitten was lost and I had lost the contest. No candy prize for me.
It was just a mitten. It was just candy.
Well, why then, do I still think about it? What do you think about? What are your regrets? Some are not your fault. Some are your fault.
None of them are my fault.
It does not really matter anymore. You did not climb up on the forbidden fence. All of this stuff in your life is not your fault. You are right. And no, I cannot really compare my life to yours.
Snap.
George. Bernard Shaw said, people are always blaming their circumstances for what they are. I don't believe in circumstances. The people who get on in this world are the people who get up and look for the circumstances they want, and if they can't find them, make them.
Seriously?
Today you will be handed a revolutionary algebra curriculum. You have a caring, understanding professor, who is going to be here for you on a daily basis to answer your questions and help you in any way that she can.
You?
Yes. Me. The algebra program was put together by Saul Kahn. He wanted to help his niece. He needed a way to help her from far away, just like in our virtual program. Bill Gates saw his gift and the power of the program. He had Saul Kahn create this very program for you. It is amazing.
I never could do math. I don't get it.
Never? You don't know about now? The time is now. It is your time. No excuses. I am here to help you. Please do not make any excuses. And live with the regret of a missing mitten. This is serious. This is your life. Only you can decide to take the plunge and go for your own success. I can only be here for you. You have to do this. You must choose your intention. If not today, you will have to do it later. But later you may not have access to the people that you have rooting for you right now. Later is not as good as today. You can put things off and put them off, or decide to make the changes in your life. You need to graduate to get on in this world. You need math to graduate. I am here to guide you on your journey, but it is your journey.
I can't listen to this anymore. Let's just do the math.
Fine. Open the unit and let me know if you need any help. Take your time.
Enough. Go look for your mitten.
I am not going to beg you to ask me for help. I am just going to be available. You can do this.
Maybe it is under the desk.
Fine. Oh, wait, there it is.
Funny.